focused media collective. We are real estate photography and lifestyle marketing experts. I'm here with Dan Redwine.
And I'm a real estate broker focused on master plan communities and resort properties. Today we're here in Seattle. Seattle is one of the fastest growing cities in America. And we really wanted to start here to capture the fun and the energy of the city, but also talk about why people love getting out of the city and going to beautiful places like Suncadia. So today we're gonna take you across Snoqualmie Pass. We're gonna stop and see my friend Drew Ernst at Drew Brew. And then we're gonna end up in Suncadia, check out some view homes. There's an amazing ridge view home that I'm excited to show you guys. There's a golf view home. And then we're gonna meet with Cliff Melby, and he's gonna tell us what it takes to build a home for a view at Suncadia. Come along with us as we explore the city a little bit, and then we'll hop in the Sprinter and head east.
Come on in. So welcome, this is our Snoqualmie Pass taproom location. This threshold here is taking us from the original taproom into where we used to make all the beer for Drew Brew. And as you can see, looking at the floor in here, it's still the original brewing floor. So as of about 8 months ago, we picked up all of our equipment, and drove it down the road to Clay Elm.
So in the middle of winter, you picked up these tanks, put them on trucks.
Yes.
Drove another 30 miles east.
It was quite an endeavor, and we all had to do that while not running out of product. So we tried to pick the best time of year for us, which was the late fall, early winter. So before the ski season starts, after the big fall push comes with beer, we said, okay, we're shutting down brewing operations. It took about 3 weeks for us to pack up the equipment. We also made the decision to truck our own tanks. So that was a big decision that was made. Rather than paying for a never-ending stream of trucks to idle out here, we bought a truck, and I personally drove these tanks down the street and tipped them up at the other locations. So in about a 3-week period of time, this went from a totally functional brewery to a totally empty space. We got it all out of here by the beginning of December, and then we had about 2 weeks to build what we're seeing here because Christmas time comes around and it's the busiest time of year at Snoqualmie Pass. Everyone wants to come skiing and be at cabins for the holidays. Yeah. So we had the 2 weeks, we got to get it done before Christmas break starts, and somehow we did it. So.
Well, can we try some of this delicious
Of course,
beer?
yeah, we'll try. Let's go try some beers. All right, here's the taster.
Yes.
I know that you have a New Year's resolution of no alcohol, so I got this one specially for you, which is our house-made root beer.
Thank you.
And then what we have here, going from this side to here, is we start off with our Pilsner.
Okay.
As you know, we have a very German theme to most of the beers that we make. So we're really known for the German products that we make, and this is a traditional German-style Pilsner.
All right. Cheers. Thanks, Drew.
And do you brew your own root beer?
We do. We make all the products here we make ourselves, other than the non-alcoholic beer that we get from Athletic Brewing Company. And everything else we make right in Clay Elm now. It was made right in that room before. And the German beers are very traditionally brewed. We import all of the malt from Germany for these beers. They're malted in a place called Bamberg, Germany, and we use traditional German brewing techniques to craft the beers. So this is a traditional Bavarian-style Hefeweizen. So that beer is going to have a lot of clove and banana flavor to it. Those flavors are actually being produced by the yeast that we use, and the yeast is a hundreds of years old yeast from Germany, from the original Bavarian Hefeweizen brewery called Weinstefaner. And that's the yeast that we get to use to make the beer, and that's really what makes the majority of the flavors is the use of that yeast. Back then, the safest thing to drink was beer. Yeah. That was all boiled. Everything was, all the bacteria were killed out of it. And what they, a lot of times, started calling those beers, and this I think originated in England, is session beer. And that's the way we describe almost all the beers we make here at Drew Brew. Because we're in the mountains and we have this active lifestyle persona, we like making beers that are a little lower in alcohol. And so we'll go to the root beer on this next one. Yeah. We use beet sugar and pure cane sugar. The beet sugar has a dark tinge to it. There's molasses in it as well. And then we add that to some wintergreen, our mountain water, which is a big part of all of the products that we have. We get to use this beautiful mountain water that's up here. And then we carbonate that and keg it and can it.
Love it.
So, yeah.
Are kids allowed to come in here?
Yes, this is a family-friendly establishment. All the Drew Brew locations are. We actually have root beer specifically to allow kids to enjoy a product in here, but adults like it very much as well. So it ends up being one of our most popular things is our root beer. And we really love families. It's a big part of what we do is cater to families.
This has been so cool. I really appreciate you taking the time to give us the tour, tell us a little bit about your experience, and try these awesome beverages.
Hey, it's my pleasure. This is what I do.
Yeah.
I love showing people the passion that we have for beer and all of our other beverages.
Awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, well, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
So we just got done here at Drew Brew, and we are heading over to Suncadia to tour 3 homes with Cliff and Danny. So now I just need to find Dan.
All right, let's go.
You got the beer ready.
Open the slider. Let's do this. All right, we're here at 341 Sprague Way. This home is an amazing custom home with some of the best golf views in Suncadia. Just under 3,500 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms and 3 baths. But yeah, let's get to the main thing, which are these golf views. All right. Come on out.
Thank you. Wow, this is incredible.
Yeah, so the 3 things that I love about this patio is you have this upper deck, lower deck, and a lawn, right?
Nice.
So you kind of get the best of all 3 things.
Yeah.
But this view is incredible.
It really is. So tell me about, I mean, these homes offer great views, but what are the differences in the golf views that you can get at Suncadia?
You know, it's funny, a lot of people say, hey, Dan, I really want a house with a golf view. Well, that means a lot of different things, right? So this golf view home has the tee box to approach to putting, right?
Okay, so you really see the whole hole. You can sit and watch an entire hole from your back deck.
Yeah, which is really, really fun. And what I like too is there's a little bit of a buffer. There's some privacy. While you can watch them, they're not necessarily staring right at you, right? They're pretty focused on putting and finishing up the hole. If I want to be social and say, hey, you know, what a putt, we can kind of do that. But I just like that it's really up to the person that's enjoying this deck, whether they want to engage with golf or not. You know, some homes you're like right on the golfers. And, you know, that's pretty fun if you're social and you want to be right there with them. But, you know, for me and for a lot of my clients, they're looking for a little bit of a buffer.
Yeah, that privacy would be nice.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's definitely great.
Yeah.
So
we go tour downstairs?
Yeah, let's check out downstairs. You know, you can just get a whole different perspective down here and really feel a little bit closer to the green if that's what you're going for.
Definitely.
But again, nice open space. I love that they've installed these heaters, right? So these will keep your patio area warm kind of year round, gets you 3 or 4 extra months of usage down here. So you fire these up and, you know, bring a blanket down and you can enjoy the beautiful fall views here as well.
Yeah, and how much snow does Suncadia get in the winter?
Tons of snow.
Yeah?
Yeah. We, last winter, it was kind of one of those 10-year storms, they say. So we got a lot of snow and it was really, really fun. And my kids loved it, you know, and they do a great job with snow removal here. So you can get around pretty easily. And it's just over the pass. So, you know, if you can get up and over the pass, you're basically able to get to Suncadia, no problem.
Dan, how do I find out more about this home?
Yeah, this home is listed by Jeff Rao, and you just contact Suncadia Real Estate, ask for Jeff, and he'll take care of you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So let's go meet Danny over at Pinegrass Loop.
Yes.
We got a great view home there as well.
Can't wait to see it.
All right, let's go. A master plan community or resort has to have 2,500 acres or more, has to have its own amenities like golf courses, restaurants, hotels, pools. Some even have water slide parks and schools. But what I love about master plan communities like this is the open spaces and the views that all of that acreage creates. Suncadia is 6,400 acres. And when you have that much acreage and river corridors, this is a 1,400 acre river corridor that'll never be developed. So just being able to enjoy these views after being in the city like we were this morning and, you know, kind of living in these dense urban areas, there's just something so peaceful, tranquil, and inviting about being here. And I love this house. There's everything to love about this house, but until you're sitting here, and by the way, you did an amazing job shooting this home. I mean, I love your work and you capture the essence of these homes really well. But this one, I think you have to sit here, you have to experience this
I agree.
to appreciate it.
I agree 100%. You don't really get that wow factor until you walk out those back doors and take it in for
It's
yourself.
pretty special.
Hey, you guys made it.
Hi, Danny.
Enjoying the view here at Pinegrass.
Yeah?
Rachel,
How are
good
you?
to see you. Doing well.
Always fun.
These views are incredible.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, this is what it's all about here at Suncadia, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna run over to the 1,000 Steps.
Okay.
I'll meet you there. I'll let you tour the home with Danny. I'll see you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Good luck.
thanks, Danny.
See ya. Well, hey, let's get to it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So should we start down, check out the fire pit?
You know
Get
it.
this view.
After you.
Get up close and personal. So, I shot this home. I've been shooting real estate for you guys for like 2 years now, almost 3 years.
Yep.
And I see a lot of homes and they are absolutely incredible. But this one by far is on my top 3 list just for this incredible view.
This is a gem.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing like this in Suncadia.
This is preserved land, correct? So you can't
It
build out
is.
here?
Correct. Yeah, you
Okay.
have the Cle Elum River corridor right down below.
Nice.
And then you got the P.O. Point mountain peak right there in the distance. And then in the wintertime, this is all just snow-capped mountains. It's just beautiful.
Gorgeous. And in the fall, does it turn
Yep.
colors in the fall
Different colors
too?
right
Yeah.
there along the river.
So
But
pretty.
other than that luscious green that we always see right
Yeah.
here in the mountains.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Well, let's head in. I want you to show me some of the
Yes.
features. I know this
Yep.
this client put a lot of extras into this home.
Built in 2006, and
Okay.
yeah, since their time of ownership, they've put a good lump sum into some of the fun amenities here.
Nice. Let's
So,
go explore them.
let's do it.
Check them out.
So now we're at the covered outdoor living space where you have an awesome built-in barbecue and awesome double-sided fireplace. Another key feature the owner added, it's an awesome outdoor sauna building. Now we're at one of my favorite features of the home. Awesome hot tub, taking in the views. Here we have a second outdoor living space with a fireplace and a bar.
Nice. Yeah. So I've shot a lot of homes in Suncadia, and I've never seen an outdoor courtyard like this. This
Right.
is very unique to
Stay out of
have.
the winds, private, cozy.
It's great. And it's a cool feature when you first walk in. This is the
Right.
first thing that you see, so it gives you that real wow factor.
And flows right
Right.
into the home.
Yeah.
So another great room in this home is the great room. Awesome floor-to-ceiling stone fireplace here, vaulted ceilings, and this is where you can take in that awesome view.
Yeah. You can't miss it.
All right, so now we're in the primary bedroom of the home, and it features some vaulted ceilings, an awesome chandelier, and also has some tricks up its sleeve.
Ooh. Love
Yeah.
it. That's so cool.
Nice TV hidden right behind the painting there.
Yeah. Does the painting stay with the house? Or is it, maybe it's
For the right
negotiable?
price.
there
Yeah.
you go. There you go. That's so great. So
Right.
unique. I love that. And also the views. When you're laying in bed here, you can, I
Yeah.
mean, this is your
Being
view. It's
local.
incredible. Danny, where are you? I lost my realtor. Where did he go? Danny, are you in here?
Hey, you did find me.
There you are.
Well, hey.
What is this room?
This is my
cool.
secret hangout spot. So
Nice.
just off the guest suite is this awesome media game room.
I love it. It's like the ultimate man cave.
Yeah, hey, this is where I'd hang out.
Sweet, me too. Well, thank you, Danny, so much for taking me on this tour of 1650 Pinegrass Loop. What
course,
an
Rachel.
incredible home.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time. Really appreciate it. So
Danny, how can people get a hold of you if they're interested in touring this home?
yeah, so they can contact the main sales center here at Suncadia and just ask for Danny Peterson.
Great. Well, thank you so much. I
course,
appreciate
Rachel.
it. It's been a pleasure.
Hey, thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
All right, so now we're going to head over to the lodge, to the 1,000 Steps, and we have something really special in store for you.
All right, so the 1,000-step challenge. Okay, we talked about this on the way over from Seattle.
Yes, we did.
We started talking. We got a little competitive. I said, well, why don't we just do it and see who wins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so
the loser buys lunch.
yeah, that's right.
Perfect.
So a couple rules, right? No heart attacks allowed.
Deal.
Okay. I think the crew knows CPR.
Yeah.
And if you need to take a rest, you can take a rest. Hence the no heart attack rule.
Okay. Can we call pause?
Yes.
Can we both have
Pause.
to stop?
Both have to stop.
Okay.
So
I like that.
this is going to be more about explosive short bursts.
Okay. I was a sprinter
Oh.
when I ran track, so
Okay.
that's perfect.
Yeah, I used to play soccer. Now I just
I'm
play a
done.
lot of FIFA.
I'm
so
gonna lose.
yeah. All right, here we go.
All
Are
right.
we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the
On
count
your
of
mark.
3. Da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na-na.
All
Okay.
right, think so?
3, 2, 1, go.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's
man.
right. my wife and I, it's who can keep going without stopping is the real challenge.
Oh,
so
I'm
that is not as easy as it sounds. Even at this pace, we'll be dead.
I'm already winded.
I'll be dead. Mutual pause.
Nope. Come on, Dan. We're halfway.
Oh my gosh, we are not.
You can call pause. That's in the rules. Are we pausing? I'm winded.
I'm just, this is for the cameras. And if they weren't here, I'd be sprinting.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, think of the beer. Think of the beer, Dan. Oh my gosh, did I win?
No, you didn't.
Am I buying you lunch?
Ah, you're buying me lunch,
All
Dan.
right, good job.
I earned it.
You did. Steak bites?
Good job, yes.
Okay.
That was awesome.
I love the soap house because of the views are just incredible. We have hole number 9 right behind us, a prospector. 18 is right there, and it's just an awesome place to grab lunch and cash in on your bets.
Yes, maybe you'll win at axe throwing.
All right, I like that.
So we've made our way over to Nelson Ridge. It's on the other side of Suncadia. And Dan, why don't you tell us a little bit about Nelson Ridge?
Yeah, Nelson Ridge is actually one of the highest points in Suncadia. So these views are just incredible. And we have 12 kind of epic 1 acre view lots on this Red Sky Way, which is, we named it Red Sky Way because the sky will turn red here at night and it's beautiful. One of my favorite spots to watch the sunset is from right here in Nelson Ridge.
Great.
Yeah, and the cool thing, we're going to meet with Cliff Melby from Woodridge now, and he's going to tell us what it would look like to build and design a home for these views. So, Cliff, really glad you were able to join us.
Nice to see you
Thank
guys.
you for coming up.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So before we get into these views and how you would go about building me a home, tell me a little bit about Woodridge.
Woodridge's been in the resort since 2006. We've been the first builder in the resort and built the most homes in the resort. We've built somewhere over 100 homes now, and in all the communities, Nelson Ridge or Nelson Preserve and Suncadia proper and Tumble Creek. So we've been here since the inception, enjoyed the camaraderie within the community. It's been a great community to be in. Our company has a office, 3,000 square foot showroom downtown Cle Elum that we enjoy being here.
Yeah. And I love your showroom. It's so fun to go into because it's really like a design center, right?
Correct.
You have 3 or 4 different styles of kitchens. You have all types of backsplashes, tiles, finishes, and that really makes it easy for customers to start envisioning their home.
Right. We did that so they could come down and envision their home. The hardest part that we have of building a custom home is people not being able to envision what they want or what it would look like on the wall or, you know, in an area, particular area in the house. So what we've done is kind of mimicked a home inside of our office. So they get to come in and see the cabinets and see the island, the sink, all the flooring, things that they're able to apply to their own house or the feel that they want to get out of their house. So they're able to come there and pick those items out and make sure it suits their stylistic needs.
So why don't you tell me about how you take care of your customers from beginning to end in these projects?
We have a lot of differentiators that keep the other builders at bay a little bit in terms of the services that we offer. So it's not just trying to be conscientious of their price and the quality and what they're trying to achieve here, but we're also trying to make sure that we're giving them something different than the other builders or the average builders are giving them. We have a cloud-based software program called Builder Trend that allows us to track all of our projects and allows us to monitor all the costs of our projects. Our clients are able to log in with their own login information and they're able to track their project, both the pricing and the progress. So we take pictures every Friday and we upload those to the website, and then we're able to keep them in the loop, whether they're on the beach somewhere enjoying themselves or whether they're close by. They don't necessarily have to wonder or worry if the contractor that they've hired is doing the job. So customer service is number one on our list, and we pride ourselves on making sure that we're taking care of them, not just in a physical manner in terms of the quality of home, but we're making sure that they're understanding and they feel good about what's going on through that process. So we're trying to avoid the horror build that you've heard about probably before in the past. We're trying to make sure that we don't deliver that kind of a result.
That's great. So there's really no surprises. They follow along the whole time.
The
they
whole
can
time.
see what's happening. The pictures is great.
Yeah, correct.
Like I would love to see progress if I'm out of
Correct.
state, building a custom home, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's got doors.
Yeah,
at least you can see it.
It's
That's
also
great.
stored in the cloud, of course, as I'd mentioned. So when we do videos and when we do pictures of where their shutoff valves are, where the hydronic floor heating is within the house, so they'll have that forever to go back and look at if they ever need to penetrate the floor or something or make a modification in a wall. They know where the plumbing is, they know where the mechanical is, they know where the shutoffs are if they have a leak or some sort of a frozen pipe or something in the winter. You have to have the vision. You have to be able to look at the property, discuss with the client what type of home would fit good on here, why it would work well, what wouldn't work well, and what you're able to do to take advantage of the path of the sun, the views, or what you're not getting for views, and how do you use the house then if you're not able to take advantage of a view. I'd love to build you a home.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Cliff. It's been
bet.
really fun. I feel like we've learned a ton, and just always appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks. Talk soon.
I hope you enjoyed this little slice of Suncadia. There's so much more we wanted to include, but you just can't pack all 6,400 acres into one episode. So maybe you'll have to come back when we go over to Tumble Creek and check that out, and maybe we'll hit some axe throwing. You never know. So,
Or just come check it out for yourself.
yeah, and to learn more, if you want to do a deep dive, go to the masterplan.tv. We'll have a lot more information there for you as well.
We'd like to give a special shout out to our sponsors who made this production possible. Thank you so much to Drew from Drew Brew and Cliff from Woodridge Custom Homes.
And if you want to follow along on social media, we're at themasterplan.tv, and you'll see some bloopers, some fun behind the scenes stuff, maybe some stuff that didn't make it into the episode that's still pretty hilarious, I think. But yeah, that's where we'll be at. But thank you so much for joining us again, and we'll catch you next time.